we only get one chance to get this right at the start in terms of building the squad. We talk about obviously a 12 crore budget. We're going to need to have a face of the franchise, which is obviously going to be an Indian player. But there'll basically be 7 to 8 Indian players who will be highly sought after. I think we know Smriti will be the most sought after.
To become a face of RCB, there should be multiple factors.
Whereas if you got a Smriti Mandhana, she would fulfil both of those roles. But there is always a tipping point, and we've got to work out exactly how far you can push.
We need to be flexible to this thing. So we have one chance to get it right.
Absolutely.
Once it's over, then we won't be able to get it.
If the number one priority is brand RCB and is Smriti, because she's not only brand, she's also the best player. That's why we've allocated 3.5. 3.5 is over 30% of our budget. Yep.
Since she is coming in the beginning,
Yeah.
then we will have constraints on that day.
But that's what we're like. 3.5.
Is 3.5 good enough to get 100%? Okay, 3.5 is good.
If you
3.5 is not good, then we rework and saying that how many 10s and 15s can come in, so get that 3.5 to 4.
Obviously, the main constraint that you're aware of, or the main target player is Smriti.
We are saying Smriti Mandhana will come at what? Something like a 30%,
37%.
37% of the cost.
We've allocated 38.3%.
Yeah. As opposed to the highest paid IPL player,
which is about 22.
22%. What makes us think that it will go to this?
Well, supply and demand. In terms of the women's game, there are obviously a lot less players that can change a game from a batting perspective. But we've gone, okay, for us to make sure that we get Smriti as the face of the brand, if we go up to this price, we're guaranteed to get her. Okay? If we were to put a medium range number, like a 3 or 3.2 or something like that, we would go into the auction, I think, with a lot less certainty. Okay? So we've put a whole lot of pressure on ourselves to go, look, if we have to pay that much, how can we build a team? And we've kind of worked from that point. So it is quite a big constraint. Like as you said, 38% for one player.
Of course it is.
There are flow-on effects that.
Understood. So from a leadership perspective,
she's vice captain of India. She's captained many teams around the world.
But Malo and Mike don't feel saying that it will be 4.6.
No, my number is
It's 3.2.
3.2 tops is what I feel.
I'll go 3.6.